Long, long ago, in a land veiled by time, there lived a hero whose name was spoken in awe across the world. Rostam, the mightiest of warriors, born of strength and honor. One tranquil day, Rostam rode forth alone to hunt near the borders of a distant realm. After the chase, weary from battle and sun, he released his noble steed, Raksh, to graze freely upon the golden plain, and laid himself beneath a great tree to rest. When he awoke, the field was silent. Raksh had vanished. Following the trail of hooves through dust and dawn, Rostam came upon a shining city, rich and splendid. The king of that city, hearing of Rostam's coming, hastened to greet the hero and vowed that his lost horse would be found by morning. That night, a feast of music and light filled the royal halls. Among those gathered was the king's daughter, Tamina, fair and wise, who had long heard the songs of Rostam's glory. When her eyes fell upon him, her heart trembled like the strings of a harp touched by the wind. And as moonlight spilled upon the palace floor, she came softly to Rostam's chamber, where fate wove their hearts together in love. At dawn, when Raksh was found and the time of parting came, Rostam clasped his armlet and placed it in Tamina's hands. "If a child is born from our love," he said, "bind this upon their arm, so that, wherever in the world I behold it, I shall know them as my own." After 9 months, a son was born, fair of face and strong of limb, and Tamina named him Sohrab. When Sohrab grew to manhood, he rose tall as his father and twice as mighty in spirit. No warrior could stand against him. One day the son asked his mother of his father, and Tamina told him the truth. "Your father is Rostam." Joy kindled in Sohrab's heart like a sudden dawn. "I will raise an army and march against the king of my father's land. I will find my father, overthrow the tyrant, and place Rostam upon the throne." Sohrab gathered troops and prepared for war. Word of his campaign reached Afrasiab, the sovereign of the realm from which Sohrab marched. Afrasiab, wary and cunning, sent 2 of his captains with a troop to confront Sohrab, and in secret, he gave them grim counsel. "Make certain that Sohrab does not learn the name of his father, Rostam. If, in the fury of battle, Rostam falls, now grown old, then our path to their lands will lie open before us." Thus fate set its wheels in motion. A young champion eager for glory, a father unknown to his son, and a king who hoped to harvest the sorrow of both. Sohrab's army crossed the border and reached the White Fortress, where the old Lord Gajdem kept watch. Sohrab rode to the foot of the walls and thundered a mighty cry across the field.
"Who among you dares to face me?"
From the fortress came Hojir, the brave commander. Steel clashed, and the sound of battle filled the air. But Sohrab, young and fierce as a storm, soon prevailed. Fear spread through the defenders. The war drums of the enemy shook their hearts like thunder. Once more, Sohrab rode forth, calling for a challenger, but silence fell upon the fortress, until one stepped forward. From the ranks came Gordafarid, the daughter of Gajdem. She was brave and fearless, a woman whose wisdom aided her father in governing the fortress. Though she possessed all the grace of a maiden, her heart held the fire of a lion.
Shame upon us, if Hojir stands alone in this field.
Proud, fearless, radiant. She bound her hair beneath her helm, fastened her armor, mounted her swift horse, and rode into the field.
Another prey rides to meet the lion. Best prepare yourself for death.
Gordafarid drew her bow and loosed an arrow.
Your falcon-feathered arrows break upon my steel. Try another way, hunter.
They fought fiercely, circling like eagles in storm. Sahrob struck, tearing her armor apart. But Gordafarid leapt high. Her dagger flashed. She split his spear in two and rode back toward the gate. Enraged, Sahrob chased her. As he reached her side, he tore the helmet from her head, and her long hair streamed through the wind.
A woman. From among all these warriors, it was a lioness who faced me.
He cast his lasso, caught her by the waist.
Struggle not, fair one. You cannot escape this snare. Tell me, moon-faced warrior, why have you come to battle?
Hero, both our armies watch us. If they learn you fought a woman, they will call you shamed. Come, I will open the gates and surrender the fortress.
Sahrob, gazing upon her, felt his heart caught in her spell.
I accept. Keep your word.
But when they reached the gate, Gordafarid slipped inside and closed it behind her. From atop the battlements, her voice rang out.
Turn back, warrior. Our land is no place for you or your army.
By the light of heaven, next time you will not escape me! What of the promise you made?
Brave one, I was never meant to be yours. While you fought me, our messenger rode to the royal court. Soon the king, and Rostam himself, will come for you. You are not yet his equal. Return home while you still can.
That night, Sahrob found no sleep. His heart wandered the walls of the fortress, seeking Gordafarid's face. When dawn came and the gates were opened, the white fortress stood silent, empty as the wind. Gordafarid's decision to empty the fortress saved many lives. It is the same story that has happened since the beginning of history, where wise women, through their courage, save both lives and their country. Inspired by Gordafarid, the fearless warrior of ancient Persia, this film honors every woman who has stood her ground, raised her voice, defended her dignity, and fought, seen or unseen, for freedom, justice, and possibility. May her courage echo in yours. May your stories continue to reshape the world. For all the women who shaped history, for all the women shaping the future, and for every young woman who is only just beginning her journey, this film is yours.